Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today is Sunday, so we have Wip and Chat. So what have I been up to? So Monday morning I was sorting out a bit of washing while my husband went shopping, because I stayed home because we were expecting some deliveries and more of his part works, so he went off shopping. So I was just playing on my phone and watching for him coming back, and yeah, all that fun stuff, washing and drying and yeah, all that we do. So when he got back I sorted out all the shopping, put it away, and then started sorting lunch. And I just had a chocolate spread sandwich. That's what I had for my lunch, and I think he had I don't know actually. I can't remember what he had. It might have been some toast or something quick. So then in the afternoon I carried on sorting out the washing and playing games on my phone, and yeah, I've not been in the stitchy mood this week. So yeah, sorry that there wasn't a floss tube, but there is some things that I've seen, so if I remember before I end this video I will share with you guys what I've seen. Then I think it was about 1 o'clock I went into StreamYard with Christine, and we decided to do one half of the doors for the Disney dollhouse, because it was issue 4 this week, which is a bit of a bigger issue. We finished off the doors, the door frame, and put in the trim and a little bit of window in and the bottom panel, and yeah, so it was a bit of a longer issue, so we thought, well, we'll get half of it done off stream. We just sort of went in a chat room that we've got, so yeah, we're in there and doing that. That half a door took well, half the door frame and attaching the door took us about an hour, so we thought, right, that'll be good timing for later on when we do the other half. So yeah, we did as a Blue Peter moment, as I think it's is it Rackety Spoon? Yeah, I think it is, unless I'm mistaken. It might be somebody else actually. But yeah, so we did that, and then about 3 o'clock I came off and went back downstairs, started sorting out tea. Well, the bread for tea, because we had, excuse me, we had soup with some nice bread. So I was slicing that up and getting it buttered, and my husband was starting to get the soup ready to warm through in a pan. So yeah, sorting all that out, and then our youngest got home about 4 o'clock, and yeah, we sat down and had tea, soup and bread. Nice warming tea. Even though the temperature has been picking up a little bit here, we're in the double digits most days, but there's that cold wind, so it might look nice and sunny outside, but yeah, as soon as you step outside there's that freezing wind. So yeah, it looks quite deceiving from inside because it looks lovely and sunny, but no, it's still cold. And then our oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's the timer, not the dial thing that you have for the temperature. It's the panel that you can set like a timer, or if you just want it on for a quick hour. That's decided to go glitchy. My husband was actually saying the other day that you know, it's a nice warm day. I don't think we need the heating to come on tonight, so I'll knock the timer off. And yeah, the whole thing has packed in. The timer display has stopped. You can't flick it on for just an hour. So yeah, he actually reported that yesterday, but with it being the weekend, nobody actually got back to us. There's been no appointment or anything booked, but anyway, getting completely off days. So yeah, Monday tea we had soup and bread, and then in the evening was the Disney Dollhouse live stream, and again it was really good. I'm really enjoying the Disney Dollhouse, and building it live, and yeah, building it live with somebody else, with Christine. So it's really exciting. We can help each other, and yeah, so I'm really enjoying building that live and doing it together. So looking for hitches. So then on to Tuesday. Tuesday morning I actually decided to start a new grime guard. I wanted to try and make a bigger one, so that I've got another one for my 11 by 11 Q snap, well, off-brand Q snap frame, stitching frame. So if I put one to wash, then I've got another one to put on. So I started stitching that, and I've done it in a I wanted to use some of the bee fabric that I got with the Peter Rabbit cross stitch, some extra fabric fabric packs came with the Peter Rabbit patchwork quilt. So it had some bee fabric and some yellow fabric, so I've kind of cut and stitched some panels together to make it long enough and wide enough, and so I think I've got down one length done for where the elastic goes, so I just need to get on and do the other side, the other length. Checking I've got all these H's, because no doubt when I put the colour away I'll see another one. Isn't that always the way? So yeah, like I said, Tuesday morning I was stitching up that, and yeah, I've got one side done, so I need to do the other side now. Then I'll just put these away. So then when my husband got up, he said he wanted to go to the freezer shop. He wanted to go back to Farm Foods and get some bits and bobs and things that we're liking, like the doner kebabs and drink of coffee. So he went off and did that, and then I was playing on my phone again. So then when he got back, I was putting it all away. Then for lunch I had a ham salad sandwich made by my husband. Then in the afternoon we needed to clean the washing machine. You know, the drawer, you know, where you can put your powder and softener, and so we wanted to clean that, so I pulled that out. And then my husband was looking at where the drawer goes in, and he said yeah, we're gonna have to pull the machine out. I need to take the lid off so we can get to that compartment. So yeah, he was taking screws out and messing with that, and yeah, he managed to get it out. Said it was a bit of a battle, but yeah, he managed to get it out. So I washed that through as well and bleached it. Then came the task of trying to put it all back together. Yeah, that was not fun. We discovered that some of the clips had broken where the unit seals together. There's like a lid thing that clips over the top of it. Yeah, and some of those clips had broken, so he ended up cable tying it together. Just put some more wax in my pen. So yeah, had to cable tie it together in the end. So yeah, he managed to screw the unit back in and put the stabilizer bar and everything like that back on. So yeah, we managed to sort it. So yeah, we were doing that all Tuesday afternoon. So then it came to pet feeding time, and walking our little dog, and yeah, so I did all that. Got back, sorted out what we're having for tea, sorted all that out, and then just was playing games on my phone until our youngest got home, and then we sat and had tea. I ended up having sardines on toast. I think the boys had some pizza, so we're getting all that cooked. And then, yeah, so my husband actually said that he wasn't very hungry. He was full from the ham salad, excuse me, the ham salad sandwich. So, but he said he would get some supper later on, which he did do. Then after tea I came up here and I was making sure I had everything else for the grime guard. So I was cutting the elastic and yeah, making sure I had pieces to finish that off in case I wanted to do some more next morning. And then about 7:30 I went into StreamYard, because on a Tuesday I help Crafty Chris with her Eddie Sturbart. I just read the comments, but I said to her right from the beginning when she said about getting the Eddie Sturbart, I said if you're going to build it live, I'd like to come and help you. I said I know I'm not going to be able to read the instructions or help you that way, but I could always come in and do the comments. So yeah, like I said, I've said to her right from the beginning, I can just come in and do the comments, but I'd like to come and help you do a live build. So yeah, on a Tuesday is Eddie Sturbart with Crafty Chris. So if you'd like to pop in, come and say hi, see what Christine's up to with the truck and how far she's got. It's looking really good. She's getting on with the cab at the minute. The last issue we were finishing off one of the doors. We're putting the door panel in. So yeah, putting the window and then putting the door panel over the top, and yeah, screwing that in. So yeah, quite fiddly, but yeah, I'm really enjoying helping Christine and watching her build the Eddie Sturbart truck, the Twiggy. So then I turn over the page onto Wednesday. Yeah. So on to Wednesday. Wednesday morning I had a bath, and then after my bath, when I went back downstairs, I started a... Did I start it already? I already started it. I think I'd already started it. It was the roses kit that I got for Christmas. The one that was already stapled to a frame. One of the small ones in the boxes, came from the range. Like I said, I got it for Christmas, or a Christmas gift. So I was working a little bit on that while I was waiting for my husband to get up. Then for lunch, I think I had an egg sandwich, because we'd boiled up some eggs. Yeah, we'd boiled up some eggs, so I just sliced one of the eggs and put that in some bread with some, I think it was mayonnaise, either mayonnaise or salad cream, I can't remember, but I like both. So yeah, I just sliced it up in one of them little what my husband calls the guitar, the egg slicer. So yeah, I had that for my lunch. Then in the afternoon I was playing games on my phone a little bit. Then it got to pet feeding time, so I was doing that, walked Ted, got back and I was sorting out tea. So then me and my husband got on with having our tea, because our youngest has still got his catch up after school, what they're calling intervention. So the whole of the year group has to stay behind Tuesday through Thursday, and they'll do the core subjects catch up, like maths and English, and then the third day tends to get rotated, so there'll be geography, history, RE, and stuff like that. So yeah, trying to catch up with the core subjects, and yeah, not so much, but with the others as well, so they can get a good grade when they finish. So Wednesday tea, my husband had actually bought a doner kebab pizza. It was a huge family sized pizza and garlic bread. So yeah, we sat and had our tea, put the boysers in the oven for when they came home. So yeah, so then when I came up here, what were I doing? Diamond painting. I was working on the Coca-Cola truck that I got from Victoria's Moon. So yeah, I was watching a little bit of YouTube, catching up on some other people's videos and stuff like that, and then at 7 o'clock it was the Arduino show. My husband's in. our eldest son, he does the shirt as well, and Horlicks. So yeah, my husband, our eldest, and Horlicks, they do the Arduino show, all the electrics, and yeah, showing you different things that you can do with these units. If you send certain codes to it, it'll do different things. So there was one with lights, how to program different lights. Then there was one about how to make the lights flash, and then I think recently they've been getting into buttons. The show that they did this week was, if you push a button it will play a tune. One of the demonstrations from Horlicks was actually the Titanic music, so yeah, my husband particularly enjoyed that. But yeah, you can as long as you've got the code for the song or whatever it needs, then yeah, you push a button and it'll play the music. So, but yeah. So then on to Thursday. So Thursday morning I was doing a little bit of cleaning. The toaster machine that we have has been getting well, I should say the toasted sandwiches have been sticking a little bit. We've been finding it hard to get them out, so I was giving that a really good clean, and yeah, it was surprising how messy the machine was itself. It was, yeah, I won't it wasn't bad, but you could just, yeah. So yeah, that needed a really good clean, and so I after I'd cleaned it, I brushed some oil on it, and then I plugged it in, brought it up to temperature, and then I brushed some more oil on it, and then I unplugged it, let it cool down, and yeah. So I was going to put it away, and then I thought, no, I'm going to have a toasted sandwich for my lunch. So that's what I did. I just left it out on the surface, unplugged it, let it cool down, and yeah. So then after I'd done that, I decided to do a little bit more diamond painting on the red rose, so I did that. Sorry, slurp of coffee. So so yeah, I was working on the red rose for a little bit until my husband got up, and then I was playing on my phone a little bit before lunchtime, and then, like I said, I wanted a toasty for my lunch, so I had made up some tuna mayo, so tuna, mayonnaise and salad cream, and I decided to have that in a toaster. It is quite nice. Tuna, mayonnaise and salad cream. Most of the time I just have it cold in a sandwich, but yeah, I do like it warm in a toasty also. So that's what I had for my lunch. I had a tuna toasty for my lunch. Just get the next colour out. So yeah, I had that, and then in the afternoon I was sorting out some more washing and drying and yeah, getting all that house stuff done. And then it got to pet feeding time, so did that, walked Ted, and then when I got back I was looking what we were going to have for tea, and we decided on the lasagna. When my husband went last time, not this week but week before, he'd got a family sized lasagna, the big tray. So according to the box it said it takes 50 to 55 minutes to cook in the oven, and my husband said nope, no it doesn't. Yeah, even though it says these things on the boxes, but it also says this is just a guide for cooking only. But yeah, in the end it took about an hour and a half, so only half an hour longer than it said, but I think it depends on your oven as well, doesn't it? So but yeah, I put it on the temperature it said it should have been, and yeah, I checked on it sort of after an hour of it being cooking, and yeah, the top of it still looked raw, and it didn't look cooked through properly. You know, the filling or anything like that wasn't bubbling to tell me that it's cooked underneath. So yeah, but it only took another half an hour to finish off, and then the top to brown. So yeah, we had lasagna for tea, and that was quite nice. So yeah, that was Thursday, and then Thursday evening was the craft and quiz. So when I came up here after tea, I was getting organised and sorting out my quilling papers and making sure I had my camera and everything set up. And then about 6:30 I went into StreamYard, and yeah, I'd already been sat there twirling some of the papers, so I'd been doing that while I was waiting for the others to come in, and then at 7 o'clock we went live. So yeah, the craft and quiz, yeah, it was quite funny. All I'm gonna say is baby wearer. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Yeah, baby wearer. So yeah, that was quite fun. I actually came off that stream with jaw ache. But yeah, it was all in good fun. over the page. So Friday, Friday morning, sorting out the pets and washing up, and yeah, by the time I'd done all that, yeah, I sat and actually finished the red rose. So yeah, once I got all my jobs and everything done out of the way, I sat and did some more on the red rose, and I've actually finished it now. So I need to decide on my next small project to take downstairs. So yeah, I can usually during the week I can leave it set up at the table, so I should be able to take a small project down on a light pad, because there is a plug socket near the table, so I should be able to have a small project set up there. So but yeah, so I need to get one set up to take down there. So I couldn't, I probably couldn't get away with taking this downstairs, even though I've got it rolled up and it's only sort of a little corner of my desk that it's at. Yeah, I probably couldn't get away with that. So yeah, small project clipped to a light pad. Even though I might not need to have the light pad on, it's near the table. There is some big kitchen windows, so there should be enough light in to see. So I probably might not need to have it plugged in, but just have to see on gloomy grey days, rainy days particularly in the UK. So yeah, I need to sort out that and get one set up. I'll probably put it in the little trays with the individual slot things in. Yeah, so but yeah, need to get another one set up. So yeah, anyway, so Friday lunch I had a tuna mayonnaise sandwich. So yeah, had it cold. Then when my husband got up, I changed our bed in and had a bath, and yeah, I did all that. Then brought the washing down, put it in the machine, ready and waiting for everybody else's. So yeah, did that. Yeah, changed the bed, had a bath. Then in the afternoon I was playing on my phone. Then it got to pet feeding time, so I sorted out the pets, walked Ted, got back, and my husband said he was going to sort out tea. So I was playing on my phone for a bit until about 3:30, 4:15, because we were having the Chinese meal. So yeah, my husband had already got things out and prepared while I'd walked the dog. And then, like I said, about 3:45, he said, right, I need to start tea, put the noodles and bits in the microwave, the chicken batter balls in the oven to crisp up. So yeah, he was doing that, and my only job when it's Chinese is to warm through the sweet and sour sauce, because it comes in the little packets, the little pouches, so we just warm those through in the microwave and then empty it out into a jug, and people can just help themselves to however much they want. So yeah, for tea on Friday it was chicken, noodles and sweet and sour chicken batter balls. So that's what we had for tea. Always enjoy that meal, but my husband will mix it up and get different noodles to go with it, but it's always chicken batter balls, sweet and sour chicken batter balls. I don't even actually know if they do different batter balls, but it's always chicken. So yeah, we had that for tea on Friday. Then when I came up here, well, I've been saying actually all day Friday that I need to reorganise my craft area, because the shelves above me was getting a bit of a mess, and it needed a good sort out, because I didn't have a place or anywhere to put the Disney dollhouse. It was just all spread out at the far end of my desk, where I have my cutting mat now, where I've been doing my quilling and other bits and pieces, and yeah, it needed a really good sort out. So at this far end where I am, I've got all my Peter Rabbit patchwork quilt, and then I've got some folders with patterns that I want to stitch, and then I've got my colouring books, and then some other stitching bits and pieces. And then as you move on, I've actually got a spot for the Disney dollhouse now, so that's all in a box, and the magazines are up on the shelf in its folder. I've actually been told, well, I got told yesterday, that my husband is keeping an eye on the Hachette page. He says he keeps going back and having a look to see when the folders are going to be on sale, the files, the official folders for the Disney dollhouse, and he said he's going to get me one, because at the moment I have got the magazines that we have done in a pink lever arch folder, and he said about, you know, decorating it and cutting some pieces and decorating it and stuff. But he said he told me yesterday, he said he's actually going to buy me an official folder, so I'm quite excited about that. I know it's the little things, it's the little things like that when it comes to me and purchases, and yeah, but never mind. But yeah, he said he's going to buy me an official folder for it, so I'm really quite excited for it. Like I said, the little things. So anyway, yeah, I have got the Disney doll house in its own area now, and then at the far end of the shelf is the Disney cross stitch. I've got all the folders and magazines and everything like that. I've actually been sorting out the thread box that had all the threads and everything in. Unfortunately that has come to an end now. I have just, well, I finished the first sampler. I was getting on with the second sampler. I think I'm about halfway through that, but then the last delivery that came, that was being gifted to me, the last delivery that came was the fabric to start the third sampler, which was going to be the Disney princesses, but I haven't had a delivery since then. So yeah, unfortunately that has all stopped. I can't progress with that anymore, so unfortunately that's going to have to come off the channel. So I do apologise for that, but unfortunately the Disney cross stitch is going to have to stop because I can't progress with it any further. So yeah. So yeah, all that to say, I have now sorted out my craft area. This end of the desk is for diamond painting, so I can always have it laid out. I can always have it flat and just ready to work on whenever I'm ready for it. The middle of the desk is where I now have my new laptop permanently set up with the camera and everything like that. My husband also told me the other day that he is going to buy me a, what's called a Lazy Susan. They tend to use it a lot in part works and things like that, but if I can put the laptop on it's essentially a turntable, so if I'm here diamond painting, I can have it this way facing me. If I'm on the other side of the desk where I have my cutting mat, I can just turn it, I can just move it, and then all I have to do is turn the camera or move the camera to wherever I need that. So it'll be so much easier if I can have it on a turntable, Lazy Susan, whatever you want to call it. It'll be so much easier. But yeah, at the far end of the desk I tend to have things like the quilling. I've obviously got it on that corkboard, so I can just easily pick it up and move it. I can, you know, bring the Disney dollhouse box down if, you know, on a Monday, if I, you know, for when I want to get ready and prepared, and when we do the live. If I want to do, say, a magazine flip through, all I have to do is take the cutting mat off there and I can just do a magazine flip through. And yeah, but like I said, at this end, this end of the desk, I always have my diamond painting set out. I can leave it out, but the other end of the desk has always got to be easily movable and transformable, if you know what I mean. Like I said, if I want to do a magazine flip through, I can just take the cutting mat off and do a magazine flip through over there. If I want to do Peter Rabbit, all I have to do is put the cutting mat back. If I want to do the Disney dollhouse, again, if I've got the cutting mat. So yeah, but yeah. So yeah, all that to say, Friday evening I rearranged and sorted out my crafting area. So, but yeah, there's some things that are going to make my life easier, like I say, for example, the turntable, and then other things we're looking at, yeah, the Disney Dollhouse file, and yeah, that's going to look so good. And yeah, quite official for the collection. But yeah, I sorted all that out. So then on to the weekend. I'm just going to quickly go through the weekend because I've been shouted for Sunday dinner. So Saturday morning was cleaning. Then I started on with the Peter Rabbit patchwork quilt. Then Saturday evening I was diamond painting and watching live streams, and then on to today. So this morning I've been doing my ironing, I've had a bath, and yeah, we are going to be tucking into Sunday dinner very, very soon, which is a full roast dinner. So we're going to have roast beef, onion gravy, Yorkshire puddings, cauliflower cheese, roast potatoes and carrots. And then for dessert we are going to have some chocolate ice cream my husband found at Farm Foods. They are doing the new indulgence range, so he's picked up some chocolate ice cream for us to have for dessert. But anyway guys, I am going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, have a great week next week, and I will see you guys sometime soon. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.